Hey VC, it's Jonathan, your cheap and cheerful record collector. This is going to be a video of some recent vinyl finds, mostly from a store up here actually in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, a Bull Moose store there, and all used records, and some from the Goodwill. I haven't had much luck recently, but I got a couple this week, past week or so. First one is from that Bull Moose in Portsmouth, and it's a jazz album. Great piano player, Red Garland. Red Garland played with Miles Davis, among other people. This is a album called Rediscovered Masters. It's a 2-record set. The first album was recorded in 1958 with Red Garland on piano, Paul Chambers on bass, and Art Taylor on drums, and Ray Barretto on congas. Side 3 was recorded in 59, and side 4 was recorded in 1961. All selections previously unissued, and all done originally recorded by Rudy Van Gelder, classic jazz producer. It's a 2-record set, and this is on Prestige Records. There's the label. Listen to this, just great. I mean, I think Red Garland is one of those piano players that just has never really gotten his due. Except for really in jazz circles, but good enough for Miles Davis. Certainly good enough for me. Really nice double record set. Yeah, this came out in 77, I think it was. Yeah, remastered in 1977. So they recorded this in 58, 59, and 61. It was never released, and then finally in 1977 they brought it out as a 2-record set. Red Garland. Next one, another 2-record set I picked up when I was down there, is Clark Terry. This is, again, another 2-record set. This is not a compilation. This is just a record, and he plays the flugelhorn and trumpet. Bobby Bruckmeyer on trombone, Bill Crow on bass, Dave Bailey on drums, and Roger Kellaway on piano. 1974 on Mainstream Records. Great little label there. What's interesting to me about this one from 1974, it's a 2-record set, great jazz, and the discog median price is like $3.50. I just don't get that. But good for me because it sounds great. Next one, another jazz album I picked up. You know, I'm a big, I love piano players, as the Red Garland. And here's another one. This is another guy. This is Tommy Flanigan. Tommy Flanigan was Ella Fitzgerald's accompanist for many years. Great piano player. This is a nice copy of his album called Confirmation. And it's a trio with George Mraz on bass and Elvin Jones on drums. On a German label Enja, E-N-J-A, I guess it's pronounced. Enja. Another great piano player. I love piano trios. There he is. Tommy Flanigan. Next one I picked up at Goodwill. I said I haven't really gotten much, hadn't much luck there recently, but I found this one out the other day. And this is Bunny Bergan and His Boys. This is a 1955 pressing, almost 70 years old, and sounds fantastic. Cleaned up really nice. He sings a song, I Can't Get Started, which is his big hit for him back in the day. A great song. It's on the Epic label. There you go. And the cartoon on the front is by, William Steig, who would later go on to create Shrek. Same cartoonist. This is an earlier work by him. A great cartoonist, lots of great stuff, and yeah, he's going to create Shrek. So this is Take It Bunny, Bunny Bergan and His Boys. Next one, another jazz album, Jimmy Lunsford, The Greatest Jazz Band, recorded 1942 and 43. Jimmy Lunsford was a saxophone player and band leader. This is a big band, looks like, what, 2, 4, 6, about 14, 15-piece band. Love that big band stuff. On Olympic records, which I never heard of before. Compatible for stereo and 4-channel quadraphonic equipment. So if anybody out there has a quadraphonic setup, you can play this in quad. Today I went over to Goodwill here in Portland and found a couple of records. First one I found was Dexter Gordon, Gordon's Gotham, recorded 1983, I think it said, with Dexter Gordon, George Duke on piano, Oliver Johnson on drums, Raquel Garrett on bass. Haven't even opened this up yet. I haven't looked at it. On Everest Records. Love Dexter Gordon. Love his tone on his saxophone. Just one of the greats. So looking forward to cleaning this up and digging into it. I also found today another record which I was sealed, and they had it at 25% off, so I couldn't resist. And it's an Old Crow Medicine Show, their album from 2022. Paint This Town, it's called. And this was a exclusive blah, blah, blah on clear vinyl. And as you all know, I love my records that come on my lyric sheet, so I got that. Listened to this once today. I gotta say, half the songs I really love. The other half were decent, were good. So I'm saying, this is a 7.5 album. I enjoyed it. I would definitely listen to it a couple more times, but yeah, Old Crow Medicine Show. What did I like on this one? Honey Child, Lord Willin', The Creek Don't Rise, Painkiller. Yeah, Gloryland. Pretty damn good. Old Crow Medicine Show. From 2022, Paint This Town. When I was down in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, looking through their used bin, I found this one, and I couldn't resist because he's one of my faves, and it's John Harford, and this is his album Gumtree Canoe. This is from 1984, yes, on Flying Fish Records. I always grab Flying Fish whenever I see them. Good, I mean, really great bluegrass, Americana music. On this one, besides John Hartford, there's Mark O'Connor and Sam Bush. So that, to me, was a real tip-off. I had to get that one. I listened to this once today. Really good. Just great playing, great singing. Really enjoyed that one. Is that Goodwill? I'm not a huge fan of this next guy. I only have the Best Of album by him because I figured that's all I need. But I saw this for $2 and I figured I would give it a shot. And it's Paul McCartney. This is Pipes of Peace. And all I can say about this album is that it doesn't suck. As good as I can say about it. It's not great, but it doesn't suck. It isn't terrible. Pipes of Peace. And the next one I also pick up. I've seen this all the time. I've never heard it. I still haven't had a chance to play it yet. But again, for $2, I thought I'd give it a shot. And it's a Julian Lenin's album, Volate. So again, haven't heard it. Can't give you a review of it yet. But for $2, I figured I would give it a shot and put it in my collection. So there you go. Quick little video. That's what I picked up recently. I wanted to thank all the new subscribers. I got a bunch recently, so I really appreciate that. If you like what you saw, give me that thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Hope everybody's doing well out there. And until next time, peace.